Alright, so last episode we got all the way to the top of the research hall, I think it's called. And we got the whole staircase to move in that very Anne Orlando sort of way. And now we're trying to figure out what new places it might be connected to. So I'm checking out this direction. We were going down here a little bit last time and I ran away because that hunter came after me with the threaded cane, which we kind of knew he was coming. Oh, hello. You're loose. So we have to keep an eye out because we don't know what new places some of these parts may have connected to. My bad. We're also wearing the creepy headpiece that we found, and I don't really know what it does yet. They mentioned hearing water. I don't know if I hear water. I hear thumping, sort of ratchety. I hear noises of machinery almost. There's an item over there. Oh! Hey! Oh! Mr. Gatling Gun finally died. Oh, the hunter being loose probably ran around and killed a bunch of guys, giving me experience, including the Gatling Gun guy. Alright, so now this is connected directly. I'm just doing a once over to make sure we've explored some of these areas already. This is the... Yep, that's the other elevator. I'll have to check out where what the other elevator goes to at some point, but right now the goal is to see what new places some of these things may or may not be connected to. Hello.
Plop. Plip. Plop.
Creepy.
Plip. Plop.
Well, we have access to the giant, important-looking doorway. And just like the other one, this one can't be hurt, but it also gives you brain fluid, so you can get more. And it looks like we can't go anywhere else from here. We have to drop down to proceed. Am I trapping myself? I'm wondering if I should try to move the staircase in a different direction before I go anywhere else. It's a little hard to resolve which places we have and haven't explored at this point, but it looks like we do have access to the main doorway. Might even have access to the main doorway from the ground floor. I'm gonna head back up though and see if we can move how many directions we can move the thing in. Alright, we're back up to up. Now it's time to test things. Alright, can't push it from the side, so you can't make it go further up. Oh, you can't do anything else with it, huh? Okay. I thought you might be able to move it into a few different positions, but it looks like we're done with this thing altogether. That's a bit of a surprise. Alright, so that leaves me two things to check on then. There's the giant dramatic doorway, which certainly seems like a boss door to me. And then there's that elevator that I haven't checked yet, and I haven't found the other side of it. Let's see if that lever works even. Alright, so here's the top of that one elevator. Riding it should take us back into the chamber that had two elevators in it. And we'll see if we're even allowed to use the other elevator. Pretty happy I haven't died yet. Especially since I seem to have made the point of no return major change to the environment. Which means that if I do die now, I probably don't have to replay too much. Alright, let's watch out, because it seems like it's working. Is something gonna be... Is there a monster on it? No monsters. Alright. Now where does it take me? It could either be a brand new area... Oh, it probably takes me behind that door that only opened from one side. What the fuck? Oh yeah, this is probably the ground floor where there's the door that opens from the other side. Oh, I can probably... If I die, I can probably spawn at the lamp, come in this room, take the elevator up there, and then go straight from there to the boss chamber. Or maybe it's easier than that even, but I think this is a bit of story. Yeah, he's all tied up. As if he restrained himself. That door's open. That's really freaky looking. Like they belted them down and experimented on them. He doesn't have no legs. Looks like he's still wearing clothes. Oh, they have arms. Never mind. I thought they didn't have arms, but they're all just chained up that way. Stabbed up. I think this is the ground floor. I think that door was the one that didn't open from that side, but now it's open. I think the guy that was running around like a lunatic might have opened this door as a scripted event. Hello.
Is that you, Lady Maria? No. You're someone else.
Treat friend with care, eventually wondrous item.
Please, could you do something for me? I need brain fluid. Murky, mushy brain fluid. Oh, thank you. You're terribly kind. Oh, it's wonderful. Oh, I hear the sticky sound. Do you hear it too? Oh, I know. Will you have my blood as thanks? I'll have you know, I was once a blood saint too. That makes me happy, but I cannot move. Look, on my right arm. I'm sorry to trouble you, but you don't mind, do you? Oh, there you are. Don't be greedy. As they say, fear the thirst for blood. I should know. I was once a blood saint too.
Another source of blood. Bit of a surprise there. Where is it? Blood of Adeline. Restores hit points, then rejuvenates hit points for some time. Blood taken from Adeline. Patient of the Research Hall. Restores hit points and then continues to rejuvenate hit points for some time. Adeline was originally one of the blood saints who received treatment by the church to cultivate worldly blood. Adeline was one of the few cases that turned out favorably. So this was this all a crazy experiment to get the proper blood? Is that why she's chained up? Because did they finally get the thing that they were trying to do when they made everyone horrible around here? This place sucks. Everything sucks here. You guys are awful. Awful, awful, awful. We got what we wanted though. Or we got something out of her. That makes me curious. Brain fluid. Can I use it? No. The fact that we found one for her and then she doesn't seem to ask for another one made me think that maybe I'm supposed to use it on myself. That'd be interesting, right? Are we on the ground floor? Yep, that's the door that didn't originally open. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no, this place is covered in them now. This is all around bad news. Oh no, they're mad at me now. Okay. This is happening now. At least I'm very close to the lamp, so if I die, we're getting it back. Watch. Oh shit. Oh, damage happened. Real damage happened. Shit. Alright. It looks like because I moved it, you can't actually get up there onto the stairs anymore. None of it's attached to down here. It almost looks like some sort of quarantine procedure. So now everyone's trapped down here. So the only way to get back up would be to use the lamp, go through that door, take the elevator basically, then go around and drop down on the, get to the path for the boss. Hello, friend. Sorry. Treat eye with care. They're referencing that you shouldn't lose your eye, or the fact that I shouldn't have killed him. Still locked. Probably need to find a proper key for that one. Hello. Don't mind me just trying to wipe out all of the locals. I'm finally getting quantities of blood vials that matches up with how much I was hoping to get when we first got around here, and I was seemingly not getting any. It's actually kind of refreshing that I'm... Whoa, that was weird, their health bars were persisting. It's kind of nice that I'm clearing a whole area and not dying much, because it means that I'll have a little bit of a video backlog, so that hopefully when I inevitably hit another boss that kicks my ass, I'll have a day or two to fiddle with that before you guys catch up with me properly. And I won't have to worry about it breaking up the video schedule. So now there's a pile of bodies and they're feeding off of it. And There's clearly an item there, and I looted the item that was there before, so there's a new item there. What was there last time? Was it blue elixir? Are we gonna find out that these guys are how blue elixir happens? Die. There's just one that's not changing its mind. Quickly. Lethal blood gem. Why did rolling make it go down? That was weird. Let's find out what lethal means. That's new. That's also a new prefix, isn't it? Wait, maybe none of them are. I don't know. Boost rally potential by 12.5%. Wow. That's not bad. Rally potential, for those of you that don't know, is actually the stat that affects how much health you get back if you hit somebody after you're hurt. Ilkin Cold Blood. Nice. That wasn't there before either, was it? I feel like I looted this place properly originally, but I could be wrong. But yeah, rally is a big part of how I beat the last boss, I think. The fact that whenever he did hit me with a blow, especially during the first... Well, actually both phases. I had the opportunity to hit him back a few times, and sometimes that would be enough so I didn't have to pause to heal. Alright. Let's go ahead and warp on back. I have a lot of blood echoes to spend. I know it means having to fight my way through again, but... That big door just looks like it's going to be important, and I don't want to open it and lose all these blood echoes right now. Alright, let's learn what some of these items play like now. Here's Beast Hunter's Safe, 11 dexterity. Now I can use it, because I put 2 points into dexterity. So it's this little sickle-looking weapon. Yep. Definitely yep, that's a scimitar, alright. It has all the movement of a scimitar you'd expect. Backstep attack. What? Nothing? There we go. I just didn't mash it at the right time. Rolling attack. Oh. A little bit of a whip, like a leg sweep. Has an overhead. Has a jump attack. Then it transforms into just being... Looks like a saw blade. Yeah, it looks like the saw cleaver. It's just a higher speed one. Interesting that it seems to transform into a faster version. That seems to be... That's how almost no weapons work. They usually default to being the fast one, and you change it into a bigger, stronger version. Backstep. Rolling. Alright. Jump. That's nice. Can I string up power attacks or anything? Nope. Alright, let's try transforming attacks. Alright, pretty simple. He just sort of whips it around and it changes the stance. Could be really handy. Potential backup weapon for people that like the saw. I already did Beast Cutter last time. Oh yeah, and I did arm already. Yeah, the Whirligig saw. That one interests me a lot. What is this thing like? So it looks like it starts out as a mace. Satisfying amount of range and nice weight to the swing. It's a curved weapon, which makes it look even faster, funnily enough. It just gives that feeling. But very straightforward. Rolling attack. Backstep. Alright, the usual jab. Jump. Power attacks. You can't string them together, it's just one attack. There we go. That's exactly what you'd expect it to do. But here's the cool part, because obviously there's a saw blade on my back. Let's see how this plays. Oh my god. That's amazing. Alright, backstep attack. Rolling. Huh, somehow I thought the rolling attack would look cooler than that. Jump attack. That's actually pretty freaking cool. It's a pretty cool weapon. Although the sound I feel like would get old a little bit, hearing it all the time. Power attack. There's no, you cannot chain the power attack. It's just one attack that repeats. Interesting. That's the charged up power attack. I honestly thought that it was going to be an ongoing, I thought he was going to spin around with it, basically. Alright, let's try attacking and changing stances. Oh my god, he attacks with... That's fantastic. When you change it into a mace, he actually physically attacks with the blade. as he transitions, because it is detached. This thing's pretty great. What a fun weapon idea. Alright, how am I doing on... I got a lot of upgrade items, right? 13 bloodstone chunks, alright. It does scale with strength. It's conceivably a weapon I could give a shot to. I might want to look up stats about it. One thing I find kind of appealing is the fact that it has proper freaking durability, because this thing breaks so fast. But it might be fun to experiment with this weapon too. Anyway, I'm gonna do a little bit of research and figure out how I want to spend my remaining upgrade resources and blood echoes, because I also might want to just max out one of my other items, or take it to +9, because I don't have the bloodstone that you get from the nightmare. I don't think I have it anyway. No. Alright. Alright, I took a look at it, and I'm quite interested in this whirly jigsaw, because it seems like it'd be fun. It sounds like apparently the spinny blade attacks are capable of scoring multiple hits at once, potentially. Obviously the amygdala arm is tempting because it's really cool too, but this thing's interesting. Apparently it has even higher strength scaling, like someone did the math on it. It does higher strength scaling than my current weapon does. And it has higher base damage than my current weapon does, by which I mean the boom hammer. So it has higher base damage than the boom hammer. Obviously it doesn't have the fire damage, but you have to prepare the fire damage manually. Whereas this thing will do the damage it does all the time, and it'll do more physical damage when they're on the same footing than the boom hammer will. So that's compelling to me, because I don't have to sit there and strike the fire over and over again. Also, it just seems really cool. So I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this. Yeah, there's the boom hammer. It is a beast of a weapon. At some point I just need to farm upgrade items. Here we go. Please tell me I have enough twin... Cool. Chunks. Alright, it is now rank 8. It is the same rank as the other things. It's funny, because I keep getting just enough bloodstone chunks to get past rank 8, and then find myself immediately being like, no, I want to upgrade a new weapon instead, and then that becomes a new rank 8 weapon, and they all just sit here on rank 8 forever. One day I'll get 3 more chunks and not feel like upgrading something else, maybe. Alright, so now that they're fully itemed out, you can see weapon 1 is whirligig saw, weapon 2 is boom hammer. I like the idea of using these 2 weapons instead of the hunter axe, because it means I'm using 2 DLC weapons in the DLC, which just kind of seems to be in the right spirit of both playing the new content and also showing it to you guys. You can see that it is... I took all the gems out of all my weapons, and I gave the best ones to the whirligig saw and the second best ones to the boom hammer, so it's technically a little biased in its favor, but at the moment it does only trail behind by about 65 points, I believe, which is not too bad considering that the 502 of the boom hammer, I believe, is taking into account the fire damage that it does. Yeah, mathematically that only works if they're counting the fire damage, and I'm not 100% sure, but I still think that the fire damage only happens, period, if you amped it up, obviously. Whereas the whirligig saw does almost as much damage without ever being ramped up, which means that it'll do that for consecutive attacks instead of being... It'll do it for consecutive attacks instead of just for the first one of the combo. And as you'll see, the boom hammer only has B scaling with strength, whereas this one has A scaling with strength. Which leads to a situation where this thing gets plus 230 and this thing gets plus 270 as scaling bonuses. So it's 40 higher. It does 5 more base damage at the same level, but it currently has 40 more scaling, which is a big deal, although we lose the fire situation. It'll be interesting. It also gets bonus scaling with arcane, but that's not exactly part of my build, is it? Anyway, guys, sorry if this episode might be a little short, but I think I'm going to cut it off here. And next episode, we're going to jump back in there, and we're going to find out what that giant door is. I just feel like that should be the beginning of an episode rather than the middle of one, because I think we're going to trap ourselves if I go into that now. I'll at least show you guys a little bit of a demo with this new weapon. How about that? We'll just take a look at it. Alright. Just to double check, that one hunter should be gone now, right? Yep. Alright, let's check out our new weapon before I do anything else. That'll help pad out the end of this episode before we cut it off for the day. Seems like a reasonable thing to do, because yeah, I think whatever the fuck's behind that giant door is probably going to be something to That's gonna take up more than the next, like, minute of episode. Hello, friend. Oh, you're gonna be fun. Hey, friend. What a scary freaking weapon. You got me. That's it, we're gonna have fun with this weapon. We're gonna have fun. It almost felt like I was skating past him with that attack. Let's play with the mace a little bit. How come you don't get attacked by the bloodsuckers? They shouldn't be on your team. That seems dumb to me. Where you at, bro? Uh-oh. Hello, friend. You can fight those guys. You gonna fight each other? They probably can't even hurt each other, huh? That seems fair. Nope. Ow, rude. There we go. It's hammer time. Ow, ow, ow. Not ideal. Not ideal. Also, I haven't spent all my blood echoes. I should really do that. Probably putting more points into vitality. Okay. I'm probably going to use this the most. This is the cool part. I don't know how much I'm going to play with the mace. Hey, friends. Ow, rude. Holy crap. Okay. We definitely run into some range problems, don't we? It's not a super long range weapon. Alright. Sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. Fuck you. Uh-oh. It's gonna take some practice, I think, to get the right approach to this weapon down. Hey, buddy. There we go. God damn it. Their freaking torrent of attacks is a little frustrating. It's good though, I got both weapons so I can switch back and forth, so these characters that I want to do ranged fire attacks against, I can still do that. Oh. Hey, buddy. Oh shit, he's alive. My bad. People having 1 pixel of health left is the bane of my existence, apparently. Both for getting attacked more times by an enemy, and also me not realizing I'm technically still alive during a boss fight. Alright guys, this has been a little bit of a demo. I didn't like the boom hammer at first when I first used it, so I'm not too worried about the fact that I was performing a little poorly there. Because there's a good chance that'll happen. I'll probably just get the feel for exactly the right usage of this weapon, and I can switch back and forth between them at will, so it's not too bad of a deal. I think if it does do multiple attacks at a time and it scales well with strength, it might be good for bosses specifically, where you're really like right up inside them and just sawing away at their insides, as opposed to some enemies where you like normal like this might be my good environment clearing weapon, because I can hammer people pretty easily while and do like abuse the environment and like hide behind things and do the stuff I've been doing so far. Whereas this thing might be better for when I'm like right up inside somebody, like when you're fighting Ludwig and just like sawing away at their underside. We'll see how it goes though. I'll develop some kind of style or strategy. So guys, thanks for watching like always. I'll see you next time. We'll find out what the fuck's behind that big dramatic door.